Good afternoon and welcome to a review of Sunshine in My Mirror, and we're on episode 4. Now, going back to last week. Last week was epic. Last week was so freaking epic that we got to see everybody. Well, we didn't see the other two of Yo and Kanan's. We didn't see the other members of Aqua's yet. But last week was so epic. Daya, Chica, Ruby, and Yohane, their teamwork was so freaking good. The soundtrack was epic. Trying to stop these evil possessed deers. And then we got to see Mari as a demon lord. Great outfit, by the way, by Mari. Not the shining to unshining, but still, Mari is still, making friends along. Well, further down the line, we're gonna see Mari back. Now, that was last week. Now we're going to this week, where it's the sky and the sea in this episode. And I gotta say, this was a pretty good episode. Every episode of Sunshine in the Mirror, every episode has its perk. And this one does, and especially the end. So, without further ado, let's get right to the review of Sunshine in My Mirror episode 4 review. Okay, so it's Yohane, and everybody knows Yohane is Yohane, all being a fortune teller or whatnot. So, what makes this episode great is that they split it to 2 parts, where it's like the land and the sea. And what we got, air and sea. So, we got to see Yo. Everybody love Yo. Yo Shiru. Like, I kid you not, Yo is in my top 3 favorite idols in Aquas. If you'd ask me what is my top 3 idols, it's Riko, Mari, and then Yo. I love Yo. And Yo is a mail carrier. And that makes sense because in Aquas, I think I could be wrong. Yo is I will say, second in the athletic department. In the athletic department, I think it's Kana 1 and Yo 2. Because I remember watching Love Live Sunshine, it's just Yo has been taking swim classes. She's a swimmer, so I think she's the athletic of the group, and then there's Kana later, and then Kana after. But we got to see Yo as a male character, just flying through the air, feeling the breeze that you're flying. And this is kind of like a reference, because if you go back to Love Live, you notice Yoshiko, or Yohane, whatever you call her, she wants to fly. She wants to be like a little demon, the little demon thing she always does like this. So giving a credit of that, for her to put on the goggles, launches it, boom, blasts into a freaking cannon and then just flies in the air, and the way she was gliding in the air, it reminds me of Apex Legends, where you're the jump master, you gliding down, gliding down to the area. That's kind of like Apex thing. The technology they have in this fantasy world, where they put on the wings and they gliding, not to mention put on the little boots and just glide and stopping down like some, again, Apex Legends. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Fortnite, yeah, I get it because of how you the landing, using the parachute to glide into the location. I get that. But when I saw that, I'm thinking Apex. But it was great for Yo asking Yoshiko for help, because having Yoshiko around and just trying to get along with people, passing out mails, say hi to the neighborhood, being friendly, and that's what Yo was doing, trying to be more friendly, having Yoshiko to be more outspoken and be more friendly to other people was really great. Plus, Yoshiko got to feel the air. She get to feel like her little demon self, like a little demon lily type vibe, back in Love Live Sunshine. But again, you see her just gliding. You just love how she experienced the breeze. Now we go to the sea, and we got to see Kanan's debut. Now, Kanan's debut, I like what role they gave her in this one. They gave her a role of recycling. Like take, what recycling is, something in the environment. Take scraps and then you make something out of it. And we see her makes like a giant ass talking mecha frog, like you see in that show Otaku Elf. Has anybody watched Otaku Elf? Because that's what those frogs look like from Otaku Elf. That's what I first saw. So again, they have this, so she recycling, building things, and they made, and the value of teamwork they did, just by looking at the swings that the kids need to play, because it's like with Kanan's experience is like taking something old and make the new. Like that's the symbolism of focus. Don't focus on the past, focus on the future. And what we got was the value of teamwork and building a swing together. Because that's what Love Live does. You see, Love Live is not just about idols. It's not just about idols. Love Live as a whole has values of lessons to learn about. The value of self-respect, the value of teamwork, the value of loving someone for who they are and their purpose in life, their dreams, their goals. That's what Love Live is all about. And for Yoshiko, Kanan, and Hanamaru working together, and song time. I just love this show because, again, they bringing back the nostalgia of Love Live, putting in a fantasy world where nobody don't know them, and they have a song together. They have songs together. Even this song was good. Zura. Again, I love Hanamaru with the Zura thing. Never gets old. Now, and then once they finished building the swings, they decided to look at the sea, and Yoshiko fell. But as she swim underwater, she sees the beauty of the sea. Like, it's nothing dangerous. Both land and sea, there's nothing dangerous. And then once she finished the song, she unlocked another stamp. So now she got 7 stamps in the back of her staff. 7 stamps. The only 2 that she haven't got left is my girl Riko and Mari. And I get this feeling. There's a part of me that's saying this. We're going to have a guilty kiss. Guilty kiss. I'm going to put it out right now. Guilty kiss is one of my favorite. No, Guilty Kiss is number 1 in terms of units in Love Live. Muse, Aqua, Nisa Joshi High School, Love Live Superstar. Out of all the units that we have got, Guilty Kiss is my number 1 favorite unit. I remember seeing Guilty Kiss. I remember meeting Guilty Kiss. It was on my birthday at Anime NYC. When Anime NYC announced Guilty Kiss was coming, I legit got punched in my concert tickets to go see them. And again, Guilty Kiss, best unit. And again, going back to this, with 7 stamps that she added to her staff, and you got Riko and Mari left, we're going to get a Guilty Kiss song. We got to get a Guilty Kiss because they're the best unit of all time. So you got to make that work. Now, everything was good, but then there's that moment that got me a little bit upset. I got a little cliffhanger moment of that. Once it was finished, Lapras, the dog, it's like, I don't know what she said. I'm sorry, Yohane. And I'm like, what? What are you sorry for? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna, I don't know. I am very suspicious about what the fuck this dog did. I don't friggin' know. That moment, I was shocked. I'm like, what are you sorry for? I sense something is gonna happen. Like maybe the mother is the dog. Maybe the mother put her body, her soul into the dog, like some Fullmetal Alchemist thing. Or maybe Lapras is the one that's been controlling the deers. That in the previous episodes, the Dark Aura thing. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what it is. I don't know why she apologized for. But by God, we're going to find out sooner or later. But again, with 7 stamps, and then we need Riko and Mari. I hope we get to see more of Riko because we only saw Riko one time. And come on, where's my love for Riko? Where's the Riko fans out there? We need some of that. We need some of that. Please, can we get more? Can we see it? Can we see it? I'm not discrediting. I'm not saying Hanamaru because I know Hanamaru is the best friend. I get that. But I'm talking about in seeing everybody once again. Can we see more values and more characters of them? I'm just saying. So this was a pretty good episode and a pretty good song, by the way. And I really hope later we get in that. I hope we get to that guilty kiss moment. I'll be surprised if they do like a segment of how guilty kisses form in a fantasy world like this. I really hope they do that, like how guilty kiss formed. And I hope they get to this one. I really hope they show it. So I look forward for next week's episode of Sunshine in My Mirror. Plus with that cliffhanger of Lapis, I don't know what it is that dog got on her mind, but we're gonna find out. So stay tuned for next week.